the top left of the map. Down a game in the series already as the Zerg player for Gina Green Wings. Once again with a pool early on in the game. It is.
Gina Green Wings True
Decides to go in the 10 pool this time. Not starting things off with a 9 pool as he did in the last game. This is also a bigger map, so that's one of the reasons why he makes this adjustment. Starting to the bottom left, we have his opponent. Successful with this defense in game number 1. Can he pull it off again in game number 2? It is.
CJ&2's effort.
Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, well, this guy is all in. He's a cheeser. He's, you know, he's a one-trick pony. He doesn't have any other. It seems like he doesn't have any other options. But actually, playing against a player like Effort, going for this type of build is actually really smart. Because if you want to play a straight-up game against Effort, it's like trying to put the game already on hard mode. You know, it's definitely asking for trouble. Going for the all-ins here means that he at least has a pretty reasonable chance. Maybe he can win just by build orders. Yeah. And it's a hatch first for Effort this time.
Let's just talk a little bit about the starting positions that we have here, because everything is currently going True's way. He scouted to the bottom left with his Overlord, and he met his opponent's Overlord in the middle of the left side of the map already. So right from the start, he knew where Effort spawns. And that is so important on a map like Frost.
Yeah.
It's a 4-player map, so you need to know where your opponent spawns. You are losing so much time if you don't, and it couldn't be better for True. The Overlord, on the other hand, that Effort sent out, just spotted those Zerglings early on in the game. And this time, we have the hatch faster than the pool, so Effort already knows what he's up against. The distance between the two bases is a little bit longer, so True needs some time to cross the map, but he goes into 10-10 this time, not into the 9 pool, and the Banelings will be there. The Baneling nest is going to be finished soon. The Link's already in the main base. He knows exactly what timing there is for him now, and he wants to put pressure onto that pool, into the main base, try to take a few harvesters down, hide Lings, and go for the Banelings.
Yep. 2 Lings going to fight the drones here. 2 more Lings at the natural. I don't know what those are for. I guess he was going to try to make Banelings. Uh-oh. This is always a risky game here. Does actually force the cancel.
Really good move here by
Effort. That's actually great for Effort. He's still mining with more harvesters, and a few more Lings pop out here. If he can actually kill all the Banelings, then that's going to be it.
That was great by Effort. I really love the move that he showed us there just a second ago. He pulled the drones, he was looking for them. He knew they would be somewhere, and he did everything right. Now here we go, 4 for 2. Not really the hit that you want to have.
Yeah, never. Yeah, exactly.
But he killed 5 harvesters in total, so the harvester count is nearly even for both of them.
Oh,
it is even, actually, now.
Good control there, picking off that last drone. But again, remember, Effort has double hatcheries, and he's about to have double queens. One of them pops out as I speak. And there you go, 2 queens here. He's actually going to kill the Overlord, which will affect the production significantly for True.
You know, this is a problem. This is something that should not happen to
True.
Why
would you send your Overlord on the main base anyways?
Well, you want to send him like in first, you can just double check, but you always should send him away. The Overlord should not die. This is basically already GG.
Yeah.
Effort has to really screw up to lose this game. He's in a position where he has 2 bases, he has the first queen out, he has a decent harvester count. He's looking at 8 versus 9, so he's a little bit behind with that. But taking down that Overlord was so crucial. Oh, actually, there are a lot more Banelings than I thought there would be.
5.
But the double queen should really help him out.
Yeah, double queen really going to help here. He's got transfuse as well, and 3rd queen pops out to help out. Beautiful transfuse there. Well, I think that's going to be all she wrote. As Effort gets a few more Zerglings out.
Yeah, he just has to drone up now.
Yeah, he's down to 1 harvester, but he can instantly remake those with the production he has, with the injects.
Exactly. He has more lava than his opponent. He has the injects available. He has everything that he needs. He drones up already. And Drew, once again, has no base. For Drew, it was a massive mistake to not move the Overlord back. He forgot the Overlord because he was so focused on saving his Zerglings that he morphed into Banelings. With Effort immediately trying to chase those down and find them, True was under so much pressure that he didn't realize that his Overlord was there. He forgot that for a second. Then the Queen pops out, and the Overlord is dead already. He knows that right from the beginning when the Overlord got attacked. So Effort, once again, just flawless defense against True's strategy.
Yeah, he's even going for a little bit of counter pressure here. Going to try to connect his bases with the tumor. And he's seen that pain several times. Not going to be a concern of his. Starts an evolution chamber.
It just sets up his wall here, and with the queens that he has, it's the easiest thing for him to do. So he has the spine crawl at the front, he has the double evolution chamber if he wants it, can go for like the mining at 2 bases. And True is a little bit desperate here. He knows that going in again is not going to help him and win him the game, so he does the only thing that he can picture what could work, and he's trying to transition out of it with just droning up and hoping that he kill enough harvesters to really make this work. But it's going to be really difficult.
By the way, Effort knew this was going to happen. He hit those Zerglings. He knew that he was going to have to go in for the rescue mission on the Overlord to kill the Queen, and that's exactly what we see here. Not only will he save his Overlord, but it looks like he will get the Queen. True actually comes with Zerlings to help, but he will lose the queen.
Yeah.
That was so nice by him. It was clearly intentional. He had his Zerling or his Overlord there the whole time to see where the hatchery was going to be there. He knew, okay, eventually a queen's going to come down to deal with this. I'll have Zerlings to save him. Even picks off a drone here in the main base, and effort is like miles and miles ahead.
Just let me emphasize again that taking down these harvesters is crazy good for him because there is only one base and therefore a limited amount of production. So if True wants to get this income up again, he needs to sacrifice lava that he wants to put into units at this point. So this is a huge, huge deal. It doesn't seem like a lot, but in this scenario, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
11 to 23 harvesters on the other hand already. I mean, we said it before. This is Effort's game to lose. That supply block earlier killed True. That absolutely killed True. Without the supply block, he maybe has a chance with the second wave, but it already wasn't looking good.
Yeah.
But with the supply block, with the Overlord going down, Effort can do whatever he wants, and this is like desperation move by True right now.
It's also spotted. I mean, how much worse can it get? He gets a second spine here.
He starts a queen immediately. He knows he's going to lose queens here, and he wants to have those queens later on. There we go. He's going to bust through. Ah, the transfuses! Oh my god!
Breakthrough! GG! Everett takes the 2-0, making it look easy. Great defenses in both games, despite the fact that in Game 2 the build was looking against him. His splits on his drones were so good.
That last hit was insane. He didn't even kill a single queen with that.
It's an earring, by the way. You were right.
Oh, okay.
I guess you don't owe me food anymore. So yeah, there you have it.
But like, this is basically one of those series where opponents in the future, they're going up against Effort in the mirror match, will just take one lesson out of this, so like one message. No early pull against Effort.
Yeah, do not underestimate Effort in ZVZ.
And congratulations to Effort. I mean, he's going to the Premier League right now, and it's just impressive to see that once again we have a CJ Entus player advancing. We had so many of them already in the third round.
So many CJ Entus players.
Not all of them made it through, but they have a pretty decent ratio here. So congratulations and job well done. Effort really with nice effort here.
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't blame True for going for the early pools. It's just one of those things where it's effort. It's effort in ZVZ. You look at his stats, you'll come up and you're like, well, let me study some of his VODs. You look at the VODs and you're like...
And he messed it up in game number 2.
Yeah.
I mean, game number 2 was definitely his mistake, but before that even, sending those drones out, looking for the banlings, taking them out, having everything, like the splits alone. So that was really well done. So guys, we're done with our first best of 3. We're going to head into the second one in just a few minutes. We are going into a short commercial break before that, so we'll see you guys